It's a great day to be a Lions fan, my friends. 44-22 at Washington Stadium, home field, in fun with President Trump. The Commanders looked like a trash today. And let's talk about the defense. You know, the defense looked bad. They couldn't stop the run. They couldn't stop the pass, letting Jamal Gibbs run however he wanted, through the middle, to the outside. Jamal Gibbs had his way with them. They also kept letting Jameson Williams run and stay open, picking up first downs here, picking up first downs there, getting into the end zone. Commanders their defense looked weak today. Keep in mind they do have injuries, yes, but this is a Commanders team that did not want it more than the Lions, and it showed. The Lions had chips on their shoulders since they got humiliated at home by the Commanders in round 2 of last season. I think the final score of that game was like 45-31. So it's only fitting that the Lions managed to put up 44-22. I thought it was going to be a lopsided game. If you seen my other video, I said Lions are most likely going to put up 40, Commanders 21 or 28. And as I was expecting, we did put up 40 plus. Commanders only managed to put up 22. So what a great game for us. Now, Commanders, what's up with your defensive players trying to stop fights? Why you got guys punching my guy St. Brown? Why are you guys playing like we're playing street football? Like this isn't the streets. Stop acting like thugs. Like, yes, I get it. You upset. You guys are playing bad football. We're handing you your next L, but have some class. I mean, yes, the Lions, I will say, going for two on that one when they're up 20-3 was not classy either. But punching a guy and starting fights and getting angry and just being, no, that's not Commanders football. Not that I know what it is. Not that we know what Commanders football is, since get garbage. But come on, there's no reason for that. And then getting into Jared Goff's face and trying to talk big, chest out like this, being like, "Ooh, watch it." Like, man, you guys are down 20-3. You're not in any place to talk. And then I believe he got 15 yards. The guy who did that, I think he got 15 yards for personal unsportsmanlike conduct or something. So, but Commanders, the penalties were killing you. On top of the fact the Lions were doing whatever we wanted on you, and you couldn't do jack diddly squat to stop it. So, the Lions were ready and preparing for this game since he knocked us out in round 2. So, yeah, I'm not disappointed that we won. I'm actually happy we won. And then we got Donald Trump out here in the announcer booth casually analyzing and commenting on the game with the announcers, which was pretty cool. I mean, I learned some things about Trump today I didn't really know. Like, he actually knows football, so that was shocking. But other than that, Lions were playing clean football, kept the penalties to a minimum. We were disciplined today. We did a lot better than we did against the freaking Vikings last week. Jared Goff was hot. He was, I forget what he was final. I think he was like 21 for 28 or something, or 24 for 28. He was playing clean football. 3 touchdowns. I think he had almost 300 plus yards passing. As I said before, I believe in Jared Goff. I believe in Dan Campbell. I believe in the Lions. Today, yes, we played a wounded Commanders team, but it's like they told us when they beat us. A win's a win. Stop making excuses, accept it, and move on. So, I don't want to hear these Commanders excuses saying, well, we were injured. We were out without our starting players on offense and defense. But I'm like, well, where was all that when you beat us and tried claiming when you beat a healthy Lions team in the playoffs? But we were severely weak on defense and hurt. So I don't want to hear it. I don't. We played better football. You guys did not. The Commanders did not play clean, disciplined football. You were sloppy. Just couldn't get anything going offensively. Yeah, you guys were doing great, but the Lions kept the ball out of the Commanders' hands. We performed. We executed better. So, yeah, don't want to hear excuses from y'all for that. And then if you paid attention, did you see all the Honolulu blue, gray, black, and stuff in the crowd? It's almost like we were at Ford Field, but we're not. We were in Washington at Commanders' home field, and I saw more blue in the stands than I did red and burgundy and gold. So proud of my Lions for sticking in, showing up, pushing through, and supporting our Lions no matter what. Proud of my Lions for that. Proud of the fan base for that. It was loyal to the end. And then on top of that, during the game, you were hearing constantly Jared Goff chants throughout the game, and that's just another reason to be optimistic. Now, yes, Jared Goff gets crap for not being consistent in the playoffs, but I don't really care about the haters. You can hate on my team all you want. We're still improving. We're getting better, and we learn from our mistakes. We've had one bad game. Well, two bad games. Packers, Vikings, Chiefs was just a cheat. But the Vikings and the Packers games were flukes. We're going to learn from those games, and we're going to do better when we play these teams again. The Lions are playoff contenders. We have good shots of making the Super Bowl. We just need to stay healthy. That's all. But Lions are playing good football right now, clean football right now, defensive and offensive. The special teams was looking great. Jake Bates I think he made all of his kicks except for one. So special teams look really good. So I'm excited to see how we play when we play next week against the Philadelphia Eagles. It's an 8:20 p.m. game. I think it's at the Lincoln Financial Field. So it's either there or at Ford Field, but I'm pretty sure it's at the Link. So it will be a good game. We need to see how we do against Saquon, A.J. Brown, Jalen Hurts. Who else do the Eagles got? Sicarius. No, they don't have Sicarius anymore. Zach Sicarius, no, they don't have him anymore. Who's the other corner? DeHaan Johnson, But for now, congratulations, Lions. You put up a hard fight. Full 4 quarters of smash mouth Lions football. You played better. You performed better. You executed better. And you just were the better team today. Commanders, I know it hurts, but maybe next week you can perform better. No. Do you have a bye week next week? I don't know. No, I don't think you do. No. Commanders have a bye week, I think, next week. So, Commanders play in Spain next week. So, Commanders, prepare to take belt from the Dolphins too, if this is how you want to keep playing. But for now, congratulations, Lions. You've earned this win. I expected you to win pretty comfortably, and you did. Commanders, well, we'll see if you can get any better. But for now, it's not looking good for the Commanders. I think they're either 4th or 3rd in the NFC East. I think the Giants are worse than them. So, but the 2 top seeds in the NFC East, Philadelphia, who I'm a little bit worried about, but not too much, and then the Dallas Cowgirls, which no one respects. So, unless you're from Dallas, but come on, let's not kid us so soon. But yeah, Lions are still number 2 in the NFC North. If Green Bay loses tomorrow, we could be number 1. Chicago won today, so unfortunately that did not help. But we still beat the Bears. We still got a better record, and we have more points for than points against. So that does help when it comes to determining ranking and seeds for the division. So come on, Green Bay. We need you to lose tomorrow night against the Eagles so that the Lions can take the #1 spot back. But until then, make sure you smash those like buttons. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Drop some comments down below. And go Lions. Yeah. Peace.